Hi, this is Kate. This is an instructional video for the changes because Dr. Sharp just came in and changed out the streaming from Justin and started streaming on Ustream. So to help with the transition, here's how this is the way the screen looks when you first come into the 3Cam website. And if you want to pop out a chat so that you can have a bigger chat box, you take your mouse and click it on the Two Harbors picture. That brings you over to the direct Ustream. And this, if any of you want to see an individual cam at some point, this is how you would get to a bigger picture of that cam. If you want to go to a pop-out, now I'm using Chrome on Windows 7, and I understand this also works for Firefox and IE. And on my Chrome, if I use this pop-out up here, top right, up above chat, it comes up blank. And so I've been frustrated, and so I figured it out, which is what you have to do sometimes with computers. And so what I do as a secondary attempt is I right-click the pop-out, and then I open link in new tab, and that opens a new tab, and I'll click over on that tab. And then on Chrome, how you bring that out as a separate, you just drop and drag it. That creates it in its own window, and then you minimize it, click up here, and then you can resize it by dragging the borders any way you want it. And so also on Chrome, how you enlarge it is to go on the wrench icon, and then you can increase it by 120%. And then if you want to enlarge, so this is a separate window, and you can click back over on the 3Cam site and then put the pop-out window below it, and you can make it as large as you want. And then here is where I would type in, put my cat blocks on, and I log in. And then if you want to get rid of this bluish gray top bar, if you hover over the top right, you'll see how that X disappears and reappears, and so you click on it. Now what I will also try is I'm going to minimize this down to 100% again. If you want to try the Control Plus on the keyboard, I will try that on the cam site itself. So I will minimize that. And then here, if you don't see the red, the circle with the X up in the top right, I'm going to see what else I have if I right-click it, and I don't see any options there that will help me. So now I'm going to try the Control Plus sign. That increases it. And then here you can move it over so it's centered a little bit, and you can see all 3 cams. Control minus sign would minimize it. So when I'm on my laptop, sometimes I have to go down to, this puts it down at 83%. And then I can see all 3 cams and chat, even though they're smaller. Now, if you were on a small laptop, and pretend this is a smaller screen and I've got it on the 83%, then what you can do on the sauces nest to get it to full screen, if you want to go full screen, is you right-click and then you click on zoom and you go to full screen. And that is how you do full screen. It does not log you out of chat. And then you click on this bottom right exit, and that puts you back in. Now, I understand from Creative that she was working on something and trying it out because she uses a Mac. And if you're on a Mac and you want to go full screen on sauces, you click up here on the banner wording, and that puts you to the single sauces nest. And I understand on Mac you would have a icon to the right down here that you could go full screen. Now I'm on a PC, so I can't show you, and so the same thing here. You can go zoom and you can go to full screen. So that's one option that would help. If I want to go back, I click over here. That puts me back on. And there I am. And there you are. So I hope that's helpful, and I look forward to seeing you in chat.